and I love this woman. I've watched her predict things, and I've always kind of seen things coming. I've watched her predict things over the last couple of years that would blow your mind. And she don't post them all. She don't do all of it. She listens to different people. And I told her, it may be a time to take a break. We're broke. They've been mentors to us. God bless them. We broke. We don't ask for nothing. This woman gave the last money we had in the bank, told me to go give it away. I did. We do those things all the time, and that's not bragging. I gave it away. And then what do, baby? Picked up money yesterday. Back on top. I had a flat tire. Do you mind if I tell them about that? Okay. Old truck. That's what we drive in. It's a nice truck. I did a lot of work on it. It's an older model, a 97 Chevy. I let my son drive it. He dinged it up. My wife was surprised.
A little bit more than the ding,
but my wife was surprised that I didn't lose it on him. I just said, okay, what are you going to do? But the tires are wearing down on it from the wreck where it come down and bumped it. And I've been driving around on it praying to Jesus. And I said, I need to get a tire. We don't got the money. I mean, they're $150 tire. And I'm from the south side of Oklahoma City. So I went over to the Hispanic area and I had prayed before I went. She's telling me stories about these men that are telling them that I asked Jesus for this, and the next thing you know, I got a letter in the mail, or there it was on the check. I didn't tell her that I've heard that story before because I want her to tell me that. I can contradict her by saying, yeah, I already knew that, but I wanted to hear it again because I didn't know I heard it until she told me. I've already heard this. That's beautiful, but I may have heard it through the Holy Spirit. I may have been asleep, but it refreshed my mind. And I'm praying, Jesus, I got to have a tire. And I was at Wally World, and there was one there, and I looked at it, and it was the right size, $90. And I told her, I'm going to buy this. It's the right size. They got one, brand new. And I looked at it again, and it said the same size, but as I looked at it, that number changed. And it was smaller. And I thought, I know I looked at that. And Jesus said, because your mind wants it, it'll work. Put it on there. No, I mean, how far? Half an inch. If you need it that bad, buy it. And I said, it'll knock my alignment off, Jesus. I know. The battle of the mind. Have faith. So I'm driving around on it for a few more days. And I told Jesus, I get some money. I got to go get a tire. And I told him, I'm going to have to buy a tire no matter how bad it hurts. I'm going to go get a tire. So I'm driving. And I said, I'm going to go check out that place, that tire shop. He told me there might be one there. I got $41 in my pocket. I drive over there, all juiced up, ready to get out and do my thing. Closed. And I said, Jesus, I just prayed. He's no longer in business. Maybe he's not open on Saturday. And I'm laughing with Jesus the whole time. He got other people with him too. Jesus busy. He's working some stuff out. So I said, I'm going to go to the south side. And I heard somebody say, go down 59th Street. So I got off and went down 59th Street. Only tire shop there. Me and hers door knocked that tire shop on 59th Street hundreds of times.
Have we not done a
alarm? Yes, we did alarm there. But
there were a lot of tire shops.
They come in and out. We go right them up again. I pulled in.
Alarm cameras for so.
And I pulled up again. I said, "Konda kumpa." It's old for the Chetos Cowboys is what we call them. The old Hispanics. What's up, brother? And that's what you say. So it always blows their mind because I'll speak Spanish to them, and it'll take them a little bit to see, is he talking English or Spanish? And I'll do it. I told him I need a cheap tire. And then he stopped. So I might have one. And he looked. I can't make no mistakes right now. Because the Lord is with me. He's working through us both. And I want to show her something off of that story she told me. Story. It was that man's memoirs. It's a story to us. But is he storytelling or is he telling us the truth? It's how they mix up words. It's the truth. This man's a big time pastor, and I believe it because it touched me. So I need a tire. That man walked around there and he come to me and said, I ain't got one. You know where I can get one? 29th. I said, can I get one for $40? Go on 29th by Linden. I said, okay, which way is Linden? Make a left on 29. I grew up over there. I know where Agnew is. We've been that shop 100 times too, door knocking it. I made that left, drove up. Little young lady out there working, dirty too. That tire works dirty. I said, you got one of these tires? And she said, yes. And let me go see. And I go, she said, I got one. And I said, can you do it for $40? I can't do it for $40. And I said, if you'll do it for $40, this is all I got, $41. Jesus will bless you. She goes, I need at least 50. I'm telling you, Jesus will bless you. And she said, okay, it's a half-penny thread. It'll pass the safety inspection test. And they put it on, and I got to tell each and one of them, Dios te bendiga. It's God bless you. To each one of them, as they have that music turned up, and I'm rocking, talking to Jesus, walking down there by the road. It's where I grew up. He fixed it up. And he said, I don't have that. And I said, it's just a regular socket. You're going to have to go look. And he looked at me, and they dug around. And he had the right one because they get stuck if you try to use a regular socket. They put that on there for $41. I drove away smiling from ear to ear, and I can hear Jesus, see? Mm-hmm. And other people laughing. Wow. But I was just me. Just me, just real, talking to real people. And yes, I spoke truth. I told them, Jesus is going to bless you if you hook me up. He hooked me up. It's going to show what your mind wants, Michael. But I'm showing you something different. If you listen to me, Michael, you're going to get that deal. I'm going to let you run your mouth, but you're going to get that deal. And I didn't get that tire. I didn't get the smaller one. He drove me all the way to where I grew up. And you know what that made me feel like? He'd been watching me my whole life, knowing every stupid thing I've ever done. And he still loves me and wants me. I ain't worthy. I wonder, how often do they watch me? Are they up in heaven going, let's see what he does today? And I'm so excited, but it makes my head spin that I almost feel sick because the Holy Spirit is moving so much. I wanted to share that with you tonight.